Hello, everybody. Dr. Lonnie Stewart here from the Healthcare Education Transformation Podcast. Are you a physical therapy student about to start studying for the National Physical Therapy Examination? Or maybe you're a professor, a program director, or clinical instructor who teaches DPT students preparing for the NPTE? Either way, we would recommend checking out our sponsor, NPTE Final Frontier, and the community they've built around preparing for and succeeding on the NPTE. That exam and the preparation that goes along with it can be long, tedious, difficult, and stress inducing, but it doesn't have to be. NPTE Final Frontier has the tactics and resources to help address all of the usual barriers. They even have scholarships to help with NPTE study courses, FSBPT registration fees, and even research opportunities. And if that's not enough, they're even donating to the very first annual HET Podcast Scholarship to be awarded at the end of every year. Go to npteff.com for all of the details and use code HET for 10% off all purchases. Links to both the NPTE Final Frontier and their scholarship options are available in the show notes. And now, let's get ready to learn.
Hello, everybody. Dr. F. Scott Feil here, and welcome to another Teach Me Something Tuesday episode of the HET podcast. Today's episode is all about gratitude. I have to admit, this is something I was not very good at for a long time in my life. I would say I've only really started actively practicing gratitude within the last 3 years. Some of that had to do, obviously, with COVID coming and just being thankful and grateful for having a relatively happy, healthy life and happy, healthy family. I think a lot of it really had to do with me just having a mindset shift and realizing that I don't have to do these things in my life. I get to do these things in my life. The benefits of practicing gratitude are nearly endless. Right? Studies have shown that people who regularly practice gratitude by taking time to notice and reflect upon the things they're thankful for experience more positive emotions, feel more alive, sleep better, express more compassion and kindness, and some have even shown to have stronger immune systems as well. I think it's super important to actively practice gratitude and be thankful for all that we have and all that we've done in our lives and all that we're able to do and all that we're able to give to people in regards to teaching and educating and just helping people in healthcare in general. Three of the qualities of gratitude that I felt were super important were to kind of break it down into one, feeling grateful for the good things in your life, right? Just realize if you want to stay positive and stay in a positive mindset, then feeling grateful about those good things in your life, elevate them and just make them feel more happy, more positive. The second quality was really expressing your gratitude to the people who have made your life better. And we've talked a little bit about this in prior Teach Me Something Tuesday episodes, but really being thankful for all of your teachers that have gotten you to this point, all of your professors who are trying to teach you now, and all of your mentors that are trying to help you become better teachers and professors and educators. All of these people have given time and effort and support throughout the years, and they've made your life better. So just being thankful to those people and showing gratitude can go a long way. Then the third kind of quality of gratitude really is just adopting new behaviors as a result of interacting with those people who have helped, you, right? So if somebody goes out of their way to help you and make your life better and easier, saying thank you and being grateful and being thankful is awesome, right? It's a good way to show gratitude. However, paying it forward and wanting to go out and do more and be somebody who practices gratitude towards others can go up a huge way and really come back and impact you even bigger and better. Because again, I'm a big believer in karma, right? So if we do the right things, if we seek out people to help because we feel so happy and positive and fulfilled and practicing gratitude, going out and then helping other people and showing other people that we're thankful and that we want to do good and help others because we feel so good and because of the gratitude in our life really can go a long way. And so when it comes to actually practicing gratitude, I would say there's probably 5 to 10 things you can do. It's going to be different for everybody and what works for them. Again, I was not actively practicing gratitude until maybe just about 3 or 4 years ago. And one of the things I did was I actively noticed good things. I would look for them, I would seek them out, and I would appreciate them. right? I would savor it in. I would absorb all this and really pay attention to the good things in my life and express gratitude to myself too for working so hard to get to this point, right? To taking all this schooling and leveraging it into businesses and teaching and just enjoying my life and my family. So patting myself on the back a little bit and just showing gratitude for taking the time to recognize these things, right? Another one you can work on is journaling. I'm not a huge fan of this one. I'm not very good at it, but I do try to write down 3 things every day in my daily planner that I am grateful for. And I really try to be intentional about that, right? Gratitude journals are helpful because when you actually write stuff down in your own handwriting and you use different parts of your brain and access memories and emotions from a new perspective, right? A gratitude journal has been shown to really activate brain areas that are related to morality and positive emotions, right? People who could find purpose, that higher purpose in life, that zone of genius, that being, that act of being, and feel grateful for the good things that come out of maybe a challenging situation, they generally tend to show higher grit and resilience, right? And forgiveness and detachment. And these are all things that help us thrive and really move on in life and progress when even things may not look so. And reading your own words of gratefulness can help you feel better when you're struggling to feel positive way. And then last but not least, I try to meditate. I try to really calm my brain down and quiet it down. I just use apps like Headspace and Calm, and I really try to focus on just being quiet, being present with myself. Different guided meditations, such as meditations on love or kindness or gratitude, can allow us to widen our perspective of life and our connection to ourselves and other beings, right? It can promote acceptance, again, detachment, forgiveness, and thus leading us to feelings of gratitude. And we can also take this moment to really imagine a specific situation that we're grateful for and let the feeling grow and be stronger as we kind of sit and think on it and just meditate. So those are kind of some of the things that I've started doing. One of the ones I've done with my kids, and you can use this in yourself or with children, is just filling buckets, right? So thanking somebody else and filling their bucket, right? Giving a compliment, showing them gratitude, going out of your way to be thankful and grateful. There's many people around us, whether it's coworkers or students or classmates or friends or family. How often do we take the time to really express gratitude to them on a more conscious and thoughtful level? Right. I mean, sure, we say thank you every time, or somebody does a favor for us or picks something up for us or holds a door, but give yourself the time and the purpose to choose someone each week, somebody new that you're going to learn how to express gratitude differently to them. Right. And this, again, could mean adopting a more conscious nonverbal communication, like eye contact and a smile, writing a thoughtful message, acknowledging others, and really just the positive effects they've had on you, or just saying thank you with a nice gift or service gesture, right? Like something that means something to them, right? Or whatever. Just be creative. But overall, work on showing gratitude and really just being active and being intentional about your gratitude. I promise it'll go a long way and you'll feel a lot better. You'll feel less stress. You'll feel more happy. You'll feel free. Gratitude is quite the mindset, and it's a very powerful thing when it's practiced with intentionality. So I hope that was helpful, and we'll see you on the next
Well, I hope that episode was entertaining as much as it was informational and educational. If you enjoyed this episode or any of our past episodes, we ask you to please subscribe to the podcast and leave us a rating and review. And please share out the episodes to those who you feel may be able to benefit from them. We also urge you to follow us on all social media platforms at HET Podcast and let us know what topics or experts you would like to hear from in future episodes. And just as a reminder, none of the information on today's show should be considered medical advice. It's simply infotainment or edutainment to help educate our audience. For medical advice, we always advise you to reach out to your preferred medical professionals, and we'll see you on the next show.